I want you to become more actively involved in the escort service.
It tastes like a piece of cake.
Cake?
Yeah. Something special like wedding cake.
What's this with wedding cake in the morning?
Oh, I'm just thinking about Mary Ann's and Rick's wedding. It's beautiful, wasn't it? And I thought of you, because you're beautiful. Jared, you all right?
Sure, I'm fine, just fine.
Are you sure? Something's wrong?
No, nothing's wrong.
Come on, what is this? Because I caught the wedding bouquet, is that what it is? What's bothering me?
No, it's just that.
What?
It's just that I have been worried by some recent developments.
What developments? Come on, tell me what it is.
It's nothing for you to worry about.
All right, that's nice to know. So, why don't you tell me what it is, and I promise I won't worry.
Okay, it has to do with Blaine.
Blaine?
Yeah. Hey, look, I've got to go to work.
Blaine.
All right, Jamie, rise and shine. Jamie, come on, get up. It's already past time.
What?
It's time to go to work.
No.
Look, you really didn't expect me to take what you said last night seriously, did you? About not going to work ever again.
I meant what I said.
Well, I don't believe you. So come on, let's go. Come on.
No, you go ahead without me. I'm not going in.
Oh, yes, you are.
No, I'm not. The complex can run very well without me. I'm staying right where I am.
Look, don't be crazy, Jamie. Mac needs you, so you've got to go in.
No.
Jamie, please, come on.
And now, the continuing story of Another World.
Actively involved. Business is really picking up now, and I want you to devote yourself to it full time.
That's what you want, Jordan?
That's what I want. I thought I just told you that.
Yes, you did.
Then what's the problem?
What exactly do you want me to do?
Get involved in every aspect of the business.
What does that mean, Jordan? What do I do?
You really don't have a feel for what an escort does. So I want you to find out what's requested of. That's what you'll do first.
How do I do that?
As in everything else in life, if you want to learn, you get involved. So you'll devote yourself to that specifically.
But Jordan...
Now, there's a group of clients, businessmen, who have taken a suite at the Bayview Hotel. I want you to go there, make sure they have drinks, food, make sure they're happy, make sure they're comfortable. That's what a good escort, that's what a good hostess does. She pleases the client.
Is that all there is to it?
That's it. Could it be simpler?
No. But I really don't think that's part of the deal we made.
On the contrary, I think that's very much part of the deal we made.
How do you figure?
You told me you'd do anything I asked you to. Is that right? Is that right?
Yes.
Good. That's what I thought. And what I want you to do now is entertain those businessmen.
Yes, I understand, and I'll get back to you. Oh, and thank you for calling. Jerry, come over here.
Good morning.
How are you? You look kind of...
I'm fine, just fine. What's up?
I just had the strangest phone call.
Really, from whom?
None other than our own district attorney, Mr. Zachary Colton.
What did he want?
Well, that's what was so strange. Or perhaps not so strange, considering the upcoming election.
Well,
some way, somehow, he's had a change of heart. Now, maybe it's because of the upcoming election, maybe it isn't. Anyway, what he wanted to say was that if we could come up with one witness who would be willing to give specific information about Jordan Scott, he, as district attorney, would be willing to investigate him.
and you believe him?
Well, believe is a strong word. Let's say that I'd be convinced enough to be mildly optimistic.
I don't know, Brian. I mean, why now? Why not before?
Now, listen, Jerry, if he's willing to do it, then maybe...
Maybe.
Now, we could get Jordan Scott once and for all if Blaine would be willing to come forward and testify.
You could be right, but that is a very big if.
You know, I swear, I don't know what they do when they make cars these days, but mine is always in the shop.
I know. The minute the warranty is up, they just lay down and die.
It's incredible, isn't it, the timing? You know, I think my car is with my mechanic more than it is with me. I'm surprised he doesn't charge me rent as well as the repair bill.
Needless to say, this means a great deal to me, Sandy. And I don't take it lightly.
Well, okay, I'm not sure how much good it's going to do.
Oh, don't you worry about it. I have the utmost confidence in you. I'm sure you'll handle the situation properly.
I'll do the best I can. That's all I can promise you.
That's all I can ask you.
Okay, I guess I better get on it, huh?
Do that, and thanks again.
Oh, sure. Bye-bye.
Mac?
Hmm?
May I please have a moment of your time?
Of course. What's on your mind?
Well, you know, I couldn't help overhearing your conversation with Sandy.
What about it?
Well, I know that you're swamped with work lately, and I'd just like you to know that I'm willing to help out a little bit more.
But you have your own work to do.
Yeah, I know, but, you know, Pat and I have gotten a very good working relationship lately, and as a result, I'm left with more time.
Well, I'm very glad to hear that.
Yeah, and so I just like to help, you know, out a little bit more.
Well, I know that, Cecile, and I'm very grateful.
Well, then let me.
Well, I'm not sure this is something that you can help with.
Why not?
Well, I think that Sandy can quite well handle the job I've given him.
Well, would you mind telling me what the job will be?
Well, I've made Sandy Jamie's assistant officially. That may be a big job for him, but if he gets into trouble, I expect Jamie will want to tell him what to do.
Uh-huh. You know, except that, you know, Jamie's under a lot of pressure right now. Maybe I could... Sure, I can help teach Sandy the ropes.
That won't be necessary.
Well, why? I've got lots of time, and I know that I could work well with Sandy.
I appreciate your offer, Cecile. But at this moment, Sandy's on his way over to see Jamie in the penthouse.
About this new job?
Mm-hmm. Among other things.
Hello, Blaine.
Jerry, don't do that.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to startle you. I thought you heard me.
Well, I didn't.
Well, I'm sorry.
All right, so you're sorry. Can we get on with it, please? What is so important you had to call me down here?
Sure. Would you like to sit down?
No, thank you.
Or would you like a cup of coffee?
Jerry, please, get to the point. You know very well Jordan doesn't want me seeing you.
Yeah, I know.
And to tell you the truth, I'm not real crazy about the idea myself, so if you please.
Okay, just take it easy. Let me explain.
At last.
Brian had a meeting with Zachary Colton yesterday, and he told him that Jordan had beaten you. But Colton won't do anything against Jordan because you haven't filed a formal complaint. You keep telling everybody that you fell on the stairs.
That's right.
That's right. Blaine, Colton called Brian this morning and told him that if you'll testify that Jordan...
Wait a minute, Jerry.
Blaine, listen, this is the time. If you come forward, we can get this whole can of worms out in the open. Believe me.
No.
Blaine, think about it. This is the time to go to the DA. You can get Jordan put away and you'll be rid of him for good.
No, Jerry. I don't have anything to reveal about Jordan to Zachary Colton or anyone else.
But you don't.
And if I did, and it's a very big if I did, I'd never go to the police. Don't you understand, Jerry? I want to be with him.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm very serious.
Blaine!
I think we've said enough, Jerry.
But consider what is going to happen if you don't...
Goodbye.
Nurse Frame? Yes? Well, no, not for a while yet. Yes, thank you, Doctor. Kit, will you hand me that chart, please? Kit? Hello, Kit? Oh, I'm sorry. What is... It's all right, I've got it.
Sorry, I must have been, daydreaming.
Certainly looked like it. Is everything all right? I mean, are you all right?
But yeah, I'm fine.
Is it Jerry? Are you two having a fight?
No. Fine.
You know, every time someone says that to me, I figure something is wrong. Come on, what is it?
It's nothing, really. I mean, we have problems, but who doesn't, and it's something we can't work out. I'll tell you if it was.
Well, anytime you want to talk, I'm ready to listen.
Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Really, it's no big thing. I can work it out.
Sometimes it helps to get things off your chest. Carrying around a lot of hurts and disappointments is a heavy weight.
You can say that again.
No, I don't think I will. But you're not alone, you know.
No?
No. I had dinner with Matt Cory last night. I feel so badly for him.
Why?
Well, he's still very distraught about Rachel and Mitch Blake. I can't blame him either. In fact, I feel a great deal of empathy for him in this situation.
What do you mean?
Well, Mitch took Rachel away from him. Some time ago, Rachel took Steve away from me. So you see, it is really a very similar situation. But the real problem with Mac is that she's still got a hold over him. And for some reason, he still wants her.
I think ex-wives have an advantage in that way. They can go their own way, do what they please, and still keep a very strong hold over their husbands. It isn't fair.
And who told you life was fair?
Nobody. Just an idea I had once. I'll get over it, though.
I wish Mac could get over it. I mean, Rachel.
Did you, see the looks that were going back and forth between them at my brother's wedding?
To be blind not to notice. Excuse me. Nurse Frame? Yes, right away, Doctor.
Hi.
Hi. How'd it go?
With Jerry?
Did you have a meeting with somebody else?
No. No one, just Jerry.
Well, what did he want?
He wants me to press charges against Jordan for hitting me.
You mean for beating you up?
All right, for beating me up.
Well, what are you going to do? Are you going to press charges, or what?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Don't you want to just get even with him? If he keeps this up, I mean, you're just going to be a whole lot of broken bones.
Listen, it is not as bad as all that. You're exaggerating.
Well, it sounds like Jerry really wants to help you. Maybe you can really get away. Somehow.
It's not as simple as it sounds.
Maybe it is simple. Maybe if you don't like where you are, what your life is, you get out somehow.
That's exactly what I mean. It's not that simple. Oh, I wish it were.
I don't understand.
I'm not exactly a prisoner here, you know.
What do you mean? What are you saying?
Have you ever heard that expression, you made the bed, now you have to lie in it?
Yeah. Something to that effect, anyway.
This grave I'm standing in, I dug for myself. No one put me in it. Jerry doesn't even know about it. I've been involved since long before I was married to him.
What are you talking about?
I wanted this life. This kind of life. I hurt a lot of people trying to get it. And now it's some of those same people that I hurt that are trying to get me out of it.
Why won't you let them help you?
Because if I let them help me, I'm going to hurt them more. Don't you see that? You got to believe that what I'm saying is true. I'm going to hurt those people, Melissa. And I just can't stand to do that anymore.
What are you talking about?
Melissa, it goes a long way back. Did you ever hear of a woman named Hazel Parker?
No.
She was married to a cop. His name was Bud. She used to get information from him and then pass it along to some people who were dealing with narcotics. She would tell them where and when a bust was going down. She told them who was on the take. In general, she kept them clear from the police. For that, she was paid a very sizable amount of money.
Pay for play. I know what you mean.
So when Jerry was a cop, when he was working with Larry, I used to get the same information and sell it. I wanted money. It is as simple as that. And as complicated as that.
Never is simple, is it?
No, it's not, and that's beginning to come very clear to me. Anyway, Hazel tried to kill my brother. She didn't succeed, Still, I went on. I was married to Jerry at the time, and I kept on using him to get that information and sell it to the same people that Hazel had been involved with.
Did Jerry know about this? Did he ever suspect you?
No, I don't think so. No. I'm sure that he's not aware of it even now.
You were in love with him, weren't you?
No. Not at first. But I did fall in love with him later. It was too late, though. By that time, I was in so deep there was no way I could get out. Jordan was in love with me then, too. Or what he considers passes for love, anyway.
Then what?
Then, I left Jerry.
Why?
Because I had to protect him. I had to protect him from Jordan, and I had to protect him from what I was doing. There was only one thing I wanted, Melissa, and that was to get Jordan, to see him punished for what he was doing and for what he was.
You've held on to this a long time, haven't you?
Yeah.
Blaine, you know everybody has something that they're carrying around, some secret they want to keep hidden. You can't keep it hidden. It's got to come out. Sometimes. Hi, Jordan.
What is this, girls? Tea party?
I think I gotta go.
Listen, Melissa, I want to see you in the office right away. And you, Blaine, I want you to start getting ready for tonight. Understand?
Well, hey, buddy. How you doing? See for yourself? Yeah, I do. Listen, mind if I come in for a minute? Why not? Okay. So, are you the messenger with bad news? What are you talking about? I'm talking about my lovely wife, Cecile. What's that supposed to mean? Well, she sent you here to take me back to the complex. Isn't that true? No, as a matter of fact, it isn't. Why are you here, then? Mac sent me to talk to you. Why? Oh, is that privileged information? No, not at all. As a matter of fact, it's quite simple. He's worried about you. He feels that he can't get through to you, that he can't get you to understand. There's nothing to understand. Jamie, what's the matter with you? I don't know what you're talking about, Sandy. Look, you've got a wife and a father who are very concerned about you. They're worried about you. They want to help, but they can't get through to you. I think you already said that. Yeah, I did, and I'll say it again. They can't get through to you, and you don't seem to want to share whatever it is that's going on inside your head or whatever it is that's bothering you. I think I'll have a drink. Care to join me? No, thanks. You don't mind if I do? I'll suit yourself. I will. Well, I'm glad you're not here to give me a temperance lecture while you psych me out. Hey, look, I'm not here to psych you out either, Jamie. I'm here as a go-between. Look, I want to help, but I don't want to cause any... Then don't. I won't. You want to know how I feel? Sure. Do you know what a dead weight is? A dead weight is a weight that's heavier when it's standing still than when it's moving. That's what I am to Mac. Jamie, come on. Wait, let me finish. You asked me a big question. You must want an answer, right?
Right.
Now, Mac will never fire me because that's the kind of man he is.
Look, I don't think that he...
But I realize that I'm hurting Cory Publishing and Mac by staying there. So, by careful consideration of the situation, I think the only thing for me to do is to leave Cory Publishing, thus relieving Mac of the responsibility he feels towards me. Now, that is all I have to say. Any questions from the floor?
No. No questions. I would like to say something, though, if that's all right with you.
Well, I had my turn. Now it's yours.
I think that you're being self-indulgent and selfish, and I think that you're being a quitter.
Wait a minute.
Hey, look, let me finish. You had your say, now let me have mine. Look, Mac needs you. I mean, he knows, and you should know, how important you are to Mac and to the complex.
What about all my mistakes?
So you made a few mistakes. I mean, who hasn't? Everybody does. I think you owe Mac an explanation. I think that you owe him the courtesy of at least talking to him about how you feel instead of just burying yourself in here like some kind of a mole. Look, after you talk to him, if you still feel the same way about it, fine. Quit. But don't do this to yourself or to Mac or to Cecile. Don't do it.
Hi, Kit. How are you? How's work?
Hi, Joe.
Oh, is that all I get? It's just a hi, Joe.
Hi, Joey. How are you? Is that better?
What's wrong? What's the matter?
Nothing.
Come on.
Nothing.
Come on, you can tell me.
Everything's
What?
fine.
Then why the long frown? Why the attitude? What?
Okay.
Okay, come on, shoot. I'm all ears. Tell me. Come on.
No, you don't want to.
No, come on. What? What is it?
Something is bothering me. It's about Blaine and Jerry.
Dr. Jones, please call your service.
What do you mean? What's this with Blaine and Jerry?
It's nothing.
Don't give me nothing. You wouldn't have said it if it was nothing.
It's just that, I mean, his thoughts are always on Blaine. He's never, ever thinking about me.
Is he ignoring you?
Not quite, but he's always thinking about her.
Does he spend time with you? Are you still together?
Yeah, sure, he's with me.
All right, then what's the big deal? What's the problem?
Because when he's with me, he's thinking about her.
Kit, you have to remember that Blaine's been in a very tight spot, and Jerry is naturally concerned about her.
Right.
All right, then, so what's the big deal? What's the problem?
Because I'm afraid that that's not all there is to it. There's something else.
Kit, when two people have been married to each other, they are still going to care about each other and what happens in their lives. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's how it is with me and you. I still care what happens to you, what's going on with you, what bothers you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think I do.
Good. That's the way I feel. And we've had our rough times. Everybody does. We've had our reasons for splitting up and getting angry with each other, making each other upset. But the bottom line is that you still care for the person that you decided to spend the rest of your life with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
I'm sure that's how it is for Blaine and Jerry. He cares for you, but he's still going to be concerned and make sure that Blaine's all right. It's only natural, right?
Joey, you're making a lot of sense. I understand. I mean, you still care for Blaine.
No, I did care for her. I don't want to believe that she went back to Jordan because she wanted to, but,
What?
I don't know. I don't know.
Look, maybe it's not Jordan. Maybe it's something else.
Well, what do you mean?
I don't know.
Well, of course you sound like me. Of course you know what.
Well, if it isn't Jordan, maybe it is something else. I mean, if she turned you off. Maybe it's someone.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking that all those weeks on the run, maybe something happened between Jerry and Blaine. It's possible, isn't it?
Can I ask you to come to the office?
Well, I
In fact, I told you to come to the office. Didn't I?
Yeah, I was just putting on my face. I mean, you wouldn't want me out
I want you
there.
to do what you're told.
Oh, yeah, all right. Anything you say, Jordan.
Oh, anything I say, huh? That's right. And another thing. Why don't you stop meddling in my affairs?
What are you talking about? I don't meddle in your affairs.
Oh, you don't, do you?
No, I don't.
Well, then, would you mind explaining to me why you took Blaine to the emergency room? I want to know why you did that.
But she was in pain. I mean, I thought there might have been a serious injury. Somebody had to take her.
If there was a serious medical problem, I would have taken her for treatment. There was no serious problem. Now, you better stop minding your own business.
I'm sorry. I thought I was helping. I didn't mean to meddle.
Don't you understand what I'm trying to tell you? You're not helping. You're creating problems where they don't exist.
I'm sorry.
Sorry? Sorry doesn't get it anymore. I think you need a lesson, Melissa. Since you can't keep out of other people's affairs, I think it'd be best for everybody if you went back to Vegas. Maybe a nice little vacation in the desert would help.
I don't want to go back to Vegas.
Well, then you better stop minding your own business. Because if you don't, that's exactly where you're going to go. And that's the last warning you get.
I don't know, Sandy. You're probably right. Look, man, you gotta have faith. You got to. I know that. I don't know if Mac has any faith in me after the other day.
The other day?
Well, I had a disagreement over Amanda. You know, she hurt herself and was sent to the hospital. Mac took her from the hospital without telling my mother about it. I was staying with Mac then. I told you
Yeah,
about it.
right.
Well, anyway, I thought it was wrong for Mac to take Amanda without telling my mother about it. So I told him. I told him it was wrong. I told him that I couldn't stay there anymore. And I just walked out.
And you think that he doesn't understand how you're feeling? I mean, you think that he doesn't know how hard it is on you to be caught between two parents you care for very much? Jamie, I think he does.
Maybe. I'm not sure.
Well, man, it's time you started being sure. Look, you can't let this ruin your job, your career. I mean, you can't let this get in the way of everything you've worked for in your life.
Look, I'm trying, you know? I'm really trying. I'm trying to deal with the situation with Mac and Mom. I'm trying to deal with the situation with Cecile, who always seems to be disappointed in me no matter what I'm doing. I try to deal with Mac and the complex and I'm trying to deal with...
Yeah, keeping off the pills.
Yeah.
Look, Jamie, a lot of people have been where you are now. And probably will be again. I mean, let's face it. Life is like that sometimes. When it comes down to it, you just have to...
Hi, honey, I'm home. Oh. Sandy, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that you were here.
Yeah, well, as a matter of fact, I was just taking off.
Sandy. Thank you.
Sure. Bye, Cecile.
Bye, Sandy.
Okay, I'll see you later. Yeah, I'll talk to you. Yeah.
Well, what do you have to say?
Nothing.
What's going on?
Jason, I don't know what to do. Jordan just threatened to send me back to Vegas.
What? Why did he do that?
Because I helped Blaine. I thought she might be seriously injured. I thought she needed medical attention.
Take it easy. Calm down.
I
now.
can't. I am so terrified. I can't. I mean, I just couldn't take it if I had to go back to Ilsa. I couldn't.
Hey, baby. Everything's gonna be all right.
Can't. Jason, what about you and me? What would happen to us?
Don't worry about us. I'll take care of you. You're not going anywhere. I won't let you go. You don't have to worry about anything.
No.
No. You leave him to me. I'll handle Jordan, one way or another. Blaine, how are you?
No, what are you doing here?
Oh, I was just upstairs with Jamie. It's been one of those days, you know. What are you doing here?
I'm going to a party.
A party, huh?
Yeah, I'm the hostess. Actually, I'm hostessing.
Oh, great. Listen, do you have a few minutes? I really would like to talk to you.
Sorry, I don't. I'm late as it is. I really gotta go.
Well, look, I'll tell you what. I'll wait for you. If you get a chance, come down here, okay? It's really important that we talk.
I don't know, Sandy. I'll try. Honey, what's the matter?
Nothing, I'm all right. What?
Nothing. You just seem a little, tired, I guess.
Tired of doing nothing.
Come on, sit down. I'll help you relax.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. Come on. I'll rub your shoulders for you.
Oh, well, that's not what I thought you meant.
It's a start. Okay.
Oh.
Mm.
Talk about tension, Gee.
Feel better?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought it might.
Oh. You do that really well, you know that?
How'd your talk with Sandy go?
Fine.
What'd you talk about?
Nothing.
Nothing? Nothing? Come on. It had to be something. No?
You told me that he wanted me to get it together and go talk to Mac.
I wonder if Mac sent him over here.
Why would he do that?
I don't know. You know, I don't know if I trust him.
Come here.
Jamie?
Look, I can talk to Sandy, okay? I feel comfortable around her.
You can talk to me, too. Oh, Jamie, don't you know that I'd do anything in the world to make life easier for you?
All right, then just be quiet and come here. Sorry, go ahead, please.
only have a minute or two.
Great, I'm glad you could get away.
What is so important you needed to talk to me about?
Well, look, I've been doing some thinking, and it's... I think the only way we're going to be able to get out of this trap is if we can get Jordan Scott to Black. Look, now listen to me. Neither one of us are safe, and neither is Jerry, really. I mean, you know how Jordan is. He could change his mind at any moment.
All right, so what do we do about it?
Now, I figure the book has got to be in one of two places. Either the house or the office.
Sandy, I have already checked the house and the office, and I haven't found it yet.
Okay, well, then we're going to check again. It's got to be one place or the other, and we've got to get it.
All right, so where do I come in?
All right, look. I want you to keep Jordan home tomorrow night.
Why?
Well, after I get off work, I'm going to break into his office. Shh! I'm going to break into his office, and I'm going to get that book.
What happens if you don't find it?
Then we look in the house. Look, I know it's not going to be easy. But when we find it, Jordan Scott will be out of the picture.
Join us each weekday at this time for the continuing story of Another Work.